Hello, very good morning and welcome back to all those who are in Mumbai, different cities in India, and those, of course, who are overseas will be watching this video at some point of time or the other. Now, this morning I bring you a new topic on group facilitation techniques and method. The first one is action planning. What we need to look at this particular facilitation technique is what the action point is, when the action is to be scheduled and the estimated completion date, who is engaged against this action, and what's the progress against this particular action point. Number two is brainstorming. Brainstorming helps ideas to be free flowing. It aims at quantity and not quality. You record every idea clearly. You do not criticize, evaluate, or judge the participants' ideas that are coming forth, and you consider an independent facilitator to the group. Number three is energizers. It should be fun and uplifting. Keep them short and sweet. Conduct them with sufficient space. Avoid any potential health and safety hazard, and make sure that it's not physically too demanding for all to be part of it. Number four is flip charts. We can place the flip charts at the front of the group. Ensure you have plenty of flip chart paper at hand. Capture all the particular ideas that you want on the flip chart. Write headings where appropriate onto the flip chart to bring in focus. Write in clear, bold, and large fonts so that you ensure participants can read easily. Next, coming up is Go Wild. Go Wild is a facilitation method, involves writing down the 20 great ideas beginning with the phrase, "Wouldn't it be good if?" So, when you start writing statements like this, it will become increasingly creative and wild as you go on, and it will come up with more imaginative solutions. Ground rules is number 6. It helps to establish an acceptable code of behavior, provides a framework for reference of group members, helps the group gain agreement of what is important, are specific enough to be practical, and remain within the team. Number 7 coming up is group review. Now, in group review, we have what they have learned and gained out of the meeting will help facilitate high performance. We have to ask 3 questions. What did we do well? Did anything not work well? And should we do anything differently next time? Icebreakers help in keeping it fun and engaging for the participants. You need to keep it short and simple and bring relevance to the subject matter of the meeting or training. Meta planning is next. It's a very simple technique that encourages individuals to express their thoughts on the issues under discussion. In summary, it involves writing keywords onto post-it notes and then collectively placing and arranging them into subgroups on a flip chart or wall space. Multi-voting is comprising of, once the brainstorming has been completed, the group reviews the list to clarify and merge similar ideas. Then they conduct a voting through a show of hands for each other. The facilitator then counts the number of votes. The participant can vote for any number of options that they want. Once the facilitator counts the votes, votes from half of the group warrant further discussion and debates. 2 more rounds are conducted of voting. Typically, group needs to have 3 to 5 options to further analyze. Now, once the group is done with the voting, it cuts it into further half, which calls it for more debate on the pros and cons, and then finally there is a decision and choice made for the best option. Coming up next is a ranking. Ranking is a decision-making technique that helps the group select the most appropriate and relevant idea. First, you can brainstorm to generate a lot of great ideas coming onto the table. Then the group must determine a selection criterion to use guide their personal decision-making process, which is against a numerical scale. For example, each person might apply a 1 to 6 rating, so 1 being the lowest, 6 being the highest. Finally, the scores of each participant will be collated and an appropriate decision will be arrived at. Next is reverse brainstorming. So if we want to look at as for example, if the group might look to improve business communication, but if you look at the reverse of this, it will come down to be how to make business communication look worse. Then once you have this negative list, flip each idea and turn it around to a positive. As a result of this, brainstorming can produce some thought-provoking ideas to improve your current solutions. Next is round robin. which is a simple technique aims to raise participation levels to help define a problem. Then each participant in the group is asked to state their views on the issue under discussion without being interrupted by anyone else in the group. Finally, we come to structured problem solving and decision making. We have a few key principles here where we define the problem, present the background, generate ideas, bring in grouping ideas, choose the best idea and option, and then check for commitment. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for such future videos to be brought to you to enrich your knowledge, upgrade, and update you. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, you take care, goodbye, and stay safe. Bye-bye.